topic on my mind for a little bit, and I figured I would just set up the camera and start talking on my way to work. What I'm going to talk about today is 5 things that I don't like about owning a sports car or a flashy car, a car that stands out. A car with a giant wing on the back is going to bring some attention to you, some good, some bad, and there's things kind of associated with that some people may not know about. They don't have a sports car or anything that's really that stands out a lot compared to other cars out there. So it can get annoying at times, and but that's just part of the whole entire package about owning a car like this. And I figured I would just go over the reasons why I kind of owning this type of car kind of bothers me. First reason why I don't like driving this car is just the comments I get from other people. I'll go to work, just anywhere I go, they'll ask me, they'll tell me, oh wow, that car's too low to drive. I mean, I wouldn't be driving the car if it was that low or undrivable. And a lot of people don't understand. I get it. People don't really drive lower cars. They drive, a bunch of SUVs that are 10 feet off the ground. And but I get it. But at the same time, I just hear it all the time. They're like, oh, how can you turn? The wheel will get stuck on the fender. You're way too low. Do you hit stuff? I understand that, but it just gets so annoying when people just come up to you and just say stuff like that. My number 2 reason is, don't you have kids? And I look at them and I'm like, look in the back seat. There's 2 car seats sitting right there, and my kids love driving in this car. They always ask to drive in it, and that's kind of like a mindset that a lot of people have. At least a lot of fathers, that you can't have a fun car if you have kids. And when I got this one, I was kind of not proving to other people, but proving to myself that you can still have a fun car while being a parent. You don't have to suck it up and drive the SUV or the minivan or whatever it is that you have, just because you have kids. I understand if you have 10 kids and you want a Supra with 2 seats, that I get that. That's obviously not going to work, but you have 2, 3, 4 kids. You can make it work. Most of the time you're not necessarily driving every single kid at the same time. Sometimes you are, but you do have, most of the time the parents have another car that's bigger, and that all the kids can fit in it. So don't let it deter you from buying a fun car if you're a parent, because it can work. And this is a pretty practical car. It's 4 doors and everything. And but my kids, they're 2 and 4, and they have plenty of room back there. So don't let that mindset of I need a big car to have kids, or if I have kids I need a big car. Number 3 reason why I don't like driving this car is the comments about how loud the exhaust is. Yes, I get it. This car is loud. It does have an exhaust on it. I get it. But don't come up to me and tell me my car's too loud, or why is your car so loud? I don't know. That just bothers me. When people obviously have their opinions and they just come up to you and just voice their opinions to you. That's like being a parent and another parent coming up to you and telling you that you're correcting your kids wrong or something like that. I know this is a car and this is not a human being, but that's it's just annoying that people will come up and have those opinions. I understand free speech and you can say whatever you want and think whatever you want, but there's a reason I like it loud. That's just the way I enjoy my cars. So don't come up to me and ask me why is my car so loud. Let's count here, but I think this is my 3rd reason. 3rd reason why I don't like driving this car is, again, people coming up to me asking if they can drive it. No. I'm not gonna let some random stranger or somebody I hardly know get in my car and drive it. no matter what car I had, it's not just this car. You know, I have friends and just, you know, random people coming up to me like jokingly, "Oh, can I drive it?" Like, no, sorry, you know, I'm not gonna just give you the keys and just let you take my car. You know, it's something I take a lot of pride in, and I wouldn't ask that. The only time I would drive someone else's car is if they handed me the keys and said, "Hey, would you like to drive my car?" And I wouldn't go drive it by myself. I would rather have them in the car. So I don't get what people's infatuation of asking if they can drive their car is. It's really, it's pretty annoying. Fourth reason why this car, or driving a sports car, bothers me is the question: is it fast? I mean, yeah, I think mainly my reasons of what bother me is people just asking dumb questions. You know, I know everybody doesn't know everything there is to know about cars. I understand that, you know, and most of the time all the time I'm pretty receptive of that. I understand. I'm not a jerk when it comes to answering questions like that. But you know, it's the basic questions that you get just over and over and over. And one of them is it fast? You know, I'm not gonna go into depth. I know I'm gonna get a lot of comments saying, you know, the STI isn't fast, which I've said a million times it isn't. But you know, it's plenty fast for the roads. I just never know how to answer that. Like, yeah, my car is so fast, man. So fast, faster than anything. Like, I'm not gonna say that. Like, I guess my basic answer is, yeah, it's quick. You know, I just don't want to. I just don't like when people ask those silly questions. You know, they get so repetitive, and people ask them all the time, and it just starts to get annoying. But fifth reason why I don't like driving this car is the stigma that I get. I said before, I am a dad. You know, I'm a working professional. I'm an adult. You know, physically, mentally, I don't know about that, but and you know, driving a car like this kind of brings the stigma that you're some, you know, boy racer, starving for attention, and you know, you kind of get put into this category of you know, a younger generation that wants to race with every single car that you see. And I guess this is kind of in relation to you know, the first reason why is, you know, with the attention and stuff that you get. But just, I don't know, it's really annoying because, you know, a lot of times I'm just driving my kids or something, I'm on the road, and you know, some you know, modded up whatever will come up next to me and honk at me trying to race me. You know, it's like, all right, man, you know, I'm too old for that stuff, and I wouldn't do it anyway because, you know, that's just not me. But you know, I mean, like I said, I understand that. I didn't buy this car knowing that it's going to fly under the radar. I have a giant wing on the back that kind of brings the attention. It's kind of expected. So I do understand that. Don't get me wrong. I love, you know, kind of summing up here, I love the attention. I love having, you know, people come up to me and talk to me about the car at the same time. You know, I'm not a jerk or anything, and I don't encourage anybody that, you know, is in that situation to be a jerk. You know, be nice about it. And I am, you know, I answer the questions, and yeah, I laugh about it and everything, but it's just, you know, I hear these questions all the time, and you know, it just gets like, oh god, again, the same silly questions. So yeah, but that's all I got. Just a fun little video of why I think driving a sports car or something like the STI is, I guess, annoying in terms of just, you know, other people coming up to you saying silly stuff. But yeah, that's it. That's the video for today. I appreciate you guys stopping in and checking out the video, and hitting like and hitting the like button, and subscribing if you haven't. You know, the channel's growing, and I'm seeing a lot of traction, which is really nice. And I appreciate all the kind comments and everything like that. So you know, keep that up. I'll keep putting out the videos when I can. So I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll be sure to catch you guys in the next video.